Today, you and I in Bengaluru will witness history in the making. These players behind me, these players who were perhaps introduced to the game in refugee camps, today will call themselves Test cricketers. Afghanistan will become the 12th Test playing nation, and perhaps there's no one better to explain it than an absolute legend of this format. How much it means to play Test cricket, to wear that Test cap, Sunny.
Morning, Mayanti. Morning, everybody. I tell you what, this is the ultimate. This really is the ultimate.
Here at the Chinnaswamy, where India have not lost a Test match since 2005, we get an opportunity to see these two teams go on face to face. In recent times, there hasn't been a more significant story than the rise of Afghanistan cricket. The teenagers who've taken the shortest format by form, the war horses perhaps, who were introduced to the game in the most dire of circumstances. I've got Sunny and Simon Dool besides me. Sunny's teenagers, they're already top of the world here. Their rise in limited overs has been something short of fantastic. So you can just about imagine what it'd be like in the purest format.
Absolutely, at least in limited overs cricket.
They have waited over 2 decades for a moment like this. You play your debut Test match only once, as Sunny put it. For all the trials and tribulations that Afghanistan's cricket players have come to be here in this moment, this is a story of inspiration. Yes, it's been quite a story, hasn't it been, for Afghanistan cricket? Not just a story of trial and tribulations, the obstacles that have come their way in front of playing this gentleman's game, but at lunch on Nerala Cricket Live, Kit followed their path really to become the 12th Test playing nation. Now, both our experts in the studio believe that since it's your first Test match, you're against the #1 side in the world, you've got to make a contest out of it. How can you do that? With your spinners, because with the arsenal that they possess, you could be thinking about this Test match and who's going to spin it to win it. And right now, Team India going through the paces as we gear up for this historic first for Team Afghanistan here at the Chinnaswamy. Now, in the last couple of Test matches we've seen here, it has been the spinners who have ruled. What will the conditions be like? Our Idea 4G pitch report. Well, gentlemen, since 2015, 20 out of 22 occasions, the captain has won the toss, decided to bat first. Is that? On the other hand, you've got a situation now for Ajinkya Rahane to take lead. Your last couple of Test matches, his all depends on this historic first session of the Test span. Let's find out what our Wildstone predictions would be. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen in the studio, that's exactly what we were discussing when we started, because it is how grand this occasion is, and Sunny had the right word saying that enjoy this moment. This was Shikhar Dhawan's statement or audition. What about Murli Vijay? Hasn't played too much, looked a little rusty, taken the time. What is he telling himself right now?
The key is Sunny will tell you
Quite well.
And perhaps have the best seat in the house to what has been an intriguing battle between Rashid and Shikhar. Touch one-sided, because in fact even Rashid during IPL said that if there's one man who reads me well in the nets, it is Shikhar Dhawan. And we've learned a lot of lessons from the way that Shikhar has really approached Rashid.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
By the end of the day's play, if not more.
Yeah.
It's going to come down to Afghanistan's young, perhaps little inexperienced bowlers to get those breakthroughs. But this is the occasion. It's a historic first Test match for them. They walked up here in their blazers. They're playing against the #1 Test side in the world. A player like Mujib, for example, the first player to play Test cricket who's born in the 21st century. This really is his for the taking.